Hello ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to Let's Play Valkyria Chronicles. I'm your host, Raidhyn, and we'll be starting on Chapter 5, just where we left off after our last skirmish. Let's go ahead and start the first episode of the Kloden Wildwood, severing the supply line, an important tactic in any large-scale war.
Thanks in part to the great vassal bridge is back in our hands. That pushed the front line back, forcing the Empire to gather forces in central Gallia.
Does this mean we're headed that way as well?
The army will take that front. Meanwhile, the militia will head south. Our next target is here, in the Kloden area.
The Kloden Wildwood. I was there last summer taking soil samples. It's a dense forest with plenty of hills and valleys. It's hard to get around in there.
What's our strategic objective there, Captain?
The Empire has set up a supply base there to fuel their invasion of central Gallia.
I see. So if we seize the supply base, we cut off the flow of supplies moving north.
Precisely. The 3rd Regiment's objective is to take that base. All squads are to prepare for woodland combat and await orders. Good luck. Dismissed.
Woodland combat? What a nightmare.
What do you mean?
The woods dull your sense of direction, and poor roads make for slow advances. This'll be our toughest operation yet.
Valdio, it's gonna be fine, man.
Maybe so, but deeper in the woods you have a better chance of spotting rare foliage.
Alright, Welkin, you're a nerd. We get it.
There's one kind of insectivorous plant in Kloden called the moondew that can suck a...
All right, I get it. You really do have a one-track mind. You know that?
I'm saying nature isn't just a burden. We might find the key to victory in the woods.
All right. I'll keep a lookout for your key while I'm slogging along. Hopefully your plant won't have eaten it.
Alright, let's see what else is in store for us before we get to our woodland combat scenario. Next we have Maximilian and the Triumvirate. Sounds political.
Gallia's mongrels have reclaimed Vassal Bridge. Are the men of our defensive units cowards? This loss is a stain on the Emperor's honor. Useless fools.
I hear the enemy crossed the river in tanks. And whoever's leading them is no fool.
On the contrary, this was a fluke. These are peasants, nothing more. Peasants and barbarians. How could they be anything else?
If birthright is all it takes to win a battle, you must find war so very boring.
Ho ho.
The issue here is Gallia's resistance and how to end it, swiftly and decisively.
Exactly. They'll use their victory at Vassal Bridge as footing for a counterstrike in central Gallia.
How shall we proceed? What says your grace?
We will extinguish these flames. Our course is clear. The Gallian army must be crushed. We will require reinforcements. They will be sent to central Gallia. Now then, the route of supply through Kloden has to be made unshakable. Gregor, see to a restructuring of our central forces. Then you will continue to press northward.
Sir.
We will head to Barrius. Selvaria, be so kind as to accompany us there.
With pleasure. And to the ends of the earth, Your Grace.
The Kloden Basin supply lines. See to them, Jaeger. They need protecting. Gallia may have already dispatched troops to the south. Therefore, make haste to Kloden.
Of course. Leave it to me, Your Grace.
Alright, next up we have a path uncovered.
What are we doing? Remind me, whose idea was it to come out here anyway? Enough with the trees already.
You could say that again. Woods are so thick you can't tell up from down with these trees.
Here we go.
Hey, great. What did he find? A map in the dirt?
Alicia, hold on to these for me, will you?
Sure, Welkin. What are these? Some kind of nuts?
No. Actually, they're long-beard goat droppings.
Ah! Gross! You made me hold poo? Are you crazy? Ugh. Hey, Welks. Did you find something useful?
Come here. Take a look at this.
The grass has been trampled down, looks like. What's the deal with that?
An animal trail. With any luck, this could be our way out. Animals have a natural instinct to find the most efficient path. That's why the grass is trampled down. They snap off the branches, they eat the grass. As a result, they clear a perfect trail.
So if we make like goats and follow it, the path will take us through.
The enemy supply base should be nearby. This is where we'll start our operation.
Alright. Thank you, goats, for helping us find the way. Let's take a look at countless tiny losses. And a winged pig, it would appear.
La 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 la.
That's really nice, Rosie. What song is that? It's so pretty.
Oh, just a song I sang back in the day.
Oh, you used to be a singer? I didn't know that.
Ha! You paint a much prettier picture than it was. I used to sing at a bar in my town.
Still, that song was really pretty. I'd love to hear the whole thing sometime.
Maybe I'll put on a little show one of these days.
We're not alone here. I'll go investigate. Put your hands in the air! It's a pig? It looks like a Porcavian piglet. What's your story? Get separated from your mom?
I'll take a look further in.
Well, what did you find?
There must have been a skirmish here. It looks like a stray bullet hit his mother.
Even all the way out here, the war's still claiming lives.
You lost your family too, huh, little guy? Left all alone.
Well, Alicia, does he want to come with us?
What? Can we?
We're the militia. Every Gallian has the right to join.
You hear that? As of today, you're a member of Squad 7, little guy.
Mike? Mike!
Alright, we have an official Squad 7 mascot. Looks like we're approaching on to our battle episode for this chapter. Wildwood Warfare. Whoa. Wildwood Warfare at Kloden. Yeah, we'll just go with that. Let's see what the layout for this battle is going to be.
Here is a brief on the task at hand.
Thank you, Captain Virat. Let's see what we got. The enemy's supply base is located at the east end of these woods, tucked behind a tight defensive line. Your squad will sweep in and attack from the west to capture it and cut off their lifeline. I suggest you hit the base head-on with your tank, while foot soldiers take the north path behind the enemy's back. Your objective is the occupation of the enemy's base camp. Tread carefully. I suspect they've planted mines all across the area leading up to the base. You should be able to see them, but be careful. Accidentally stepping on one will mean major damage. An engineer can dismantle a landmine by approaching it and pressing the A button when the command appears. Also remember that a tank can roll over landmines without sustaining damage, which is another way to clear the road. Conversely, foot soldiers could walk on the larger anti-tank mines unharmed, but a tank will take tread damage. We've heard word that enemy backup is approaching even now. Get out there and claim that base fast. Alright. So we're going to want a hard clearing team over here on the left. I think we're going to do a combination of 2 scouts. Who else does Rosie like? Largo. 2 scouts, and actually we should take an engineer along. Dallas likes Alicia, so we'll put Dallas up there. And on this side, we'll want a scout as well, I believe. I want to say. Let's go with the Ted-Nancy combo. We'll put Largo onto the field as well. And we'll cap it off with, let's take Nadine. I don't think she's been out for some action yet. Okay. Objectives. Take the enemy base. Alright. So, if I recall correctly, this is probably the most difficult mission this far. I mean, the game steps up the difficulty as you go along. But I remember this one being pretty challenging, especially when we actually get up to the base.
The tank will follow the road.
So we're going to try to do this as carefully as we can. About team attacks. Sometimes when units near allies attack, those allies will join in with supporting fire. Up to 3 units can team up and their support fire comes at no command point cost. The units in your squad each have specific other members they like especially well. Teaming up with those units will result in an exceptionally powerful attack. Staging a team against crouching enemies can be a smart way to defeat them. However, bunching up for team attacks can leave your soldiers open to powerful area attacks from grenades and mortars. Know when to group up for offense and when to stay spread out for defense. Alright. Good advice. Let's do how we normally do and kind of scout forward with the tank. Looks like I can already see some mines up ahead.
Hostile sighted.
What do we got?
Anti-tank gunnery sighted on the north bank. Pushing ahead could prove dangerous.
Okay.
We'll have to hope.
Don't give them an opportunity to attack.
I think Team 2 can take that out fairly quickly. Let's see if we have a target in sight. We have a medium tank, anti-tank cannon. It says we can take it out with 1 shot from here. Let's give it a try.
Now!
Totally missed. Okay. We're gonna end the current action and we're gonna switch over to our squad here on the north and see what we can see. So I'm gonna whoop.
Give it to me.
I thought I selected our engineer, but I guess not. We gotta be careful about the mines. Is the hardest part. I think we can just walk around them. Okay, we can't just walk around them. Alright, good to know.
Enemy found.
And let's see. 6 shots to kill. What about this guy over here? 2 shots. Is it worth tossing a grenade? It probably is. Let's give it a shot. Whoa, that barely did any damage at all. Okay, let's move forward with Rosie. I think Rosie should be able to get up there. Come on, girl, don't let me down. Just curve around here. Just out of line of sight, which is okay. We'll use her again, because clearing this camp this turn feels pretty important. Let's go ahead and take this guy down. Looks like it doesn't matter if we're center mass or not. Alright, good job, Rosie.
Just keep up this pace.
We'll end this action and we'll move Alicia up to take out the scout.
Okay?
And then we should be able to occupy the camp as well, which will be pretty invaluable. So we can get some of our HP back that we lost on that landmine. Alright, and he was a leader as well, so extra useful. Alright, we want to go take this camp now, which is good. And then we're gonna move. Let's see, we can probably just hang out in this grass. Just kind of wanted to see if we could spot anything else. Alright, we're gonna end the current action right there. That actually gave us some sight lines on what's happening inside of here. We've got 2 Lancers up ahead and a medium tank. Not really liking our chances with going on a full assault down here at the bottom, but
Leave it to me.
it's not really like we have much of an option. Let's move our engineer forward. We're gonna have her scout for mines down the path, since I believe they mentioned that engineers are the people who can take out the mines. We're also gonna try to move our scouts down here at the bottom up. We don't want to go too far ahead, but we basically want to get them close enough to the tank up here so that... can I disarm this? No, that's going to be an anti-tank. So, actually, let's hang back just a bit, because we don't want that tank to take us out in 1 or 2 hits. I kind of wish I had actually put a sniper down here now. There's not really that much that can be done about that at this point. So let's, we'll move Largo forward, because we're going to need him probably for the tank. And then, before we continue moving forward on our next round, we'll move our engineer up to try and disable some of these anti-tank mines that we've spotted out. So yeah, I'm just trying to play cautiously on this. I feel like I would much rather be able to take this level out in 1 attempt, as opposed to trying to speed through it with a lot higher risk. Just because I remember having a lot of difficulty with this level in the past, and I don't want to completely mess up our chances. Oh, that was close. Too close for comfort. He is behind cover. So we're going to try to focus on the South Pass here for a minute. Let's talk about evasion. When being attacked, units will sometimes duck under enemy fire and avoid damage. This is called evasion and can be negated by attacking from the target's rear. Attacks from behind also cause the target to panic, leading to slightly lower accuracy during their counterattack. This is yet another reason to always guard your own back while actively trying to circle around your foes. Okay, seems legit. Actually, now that I think about it, Alicia is kind of poised to come in here and do some damage. Rosie as well. I wonder if that's the valid way to approach the situation. I actually kind of wish we had a Lancer up north, but we do not. So let's take Nadine.
Oh no, pollen.
Oh boy. I really wish that they showed the potentials in the character select screen. I have no idea why they don't. Alright, let's try to creep up on this. We'll disarm this mine really quick, which is good.
Oh no, pollen.
Oh, not again. I guess this whenever I walk on the grass it happens. It's not good. We're gonna move forward with the Edelweiss and try and take out these sandbags with the mortar. I'm not sure if we can... What's gonna happen is we're either gonna be able to get both of them or we're gonna miss both of them entirely.
Gotta love nature.
Alright. So I'm thinking if I pop one right here in the middle, we can knock down both of these sandbags. Or, I think this is the only guy who's crouched, so maybe we should take him out first. Or at least take out his cover. Force him to stand up. Now what we're going to want to do is move the rest of this team down here on the bottom up front where they can help out and do some damage. I'm not really sure if scouts are going to be able to take out lancers. We're going to find out. We are fully upgraded thanks to our last skirmish, which is really helpful. But 3 shots. All right. Nice job, Ted. Excellent job, son. So we could use Ted again to probably take out the other one that's standing right there. But I feel like I want to bound up and get into get to the sandbags with Nancy. So if we can do that, then we'll be in a good spot. We can get nice and close. 3 shots. Well done, Nancy. Looking very strong. Yippee! Okay, we're gonna crouch here. The problem is that our nearest Lancer, Largo, is really far away from this tank. So we can try to move him up, but I'm not sure if he's gonna be in much of a position to flank. So maybe what we can do is go for a full frontal assault. And with a combination of Largo and Edelweiss, we can take out this tank, which is the big threat that I'm worried about right now. Alright.
Here we go.
So we use Edelweiss for 1 turn. That's gonna give us 1 shot for this. Is that another Lancer? No, we got 2 shock troopers. Okay. I think this is the best we can do, because there's no real way for me to go around this tank, so I'm just gonna attack the front. We're gonna kind of try to use it to provide some extra cover for our troops behind us. And then I think what we're gonna do is we're gonna move Nadine up, and we're gonna repair the Edelweiss. Engineer's tools, I think that will do it. You can get close enough. Why can't we repair this? I guess we can do it that way.
Thank you.
Alright. We'll end the current action and we'll see what the enemy comes up with. This doesn't look very good. Shock trooper on top of our engineer.
Underminer fire.
I'm a little worried about how our engineer is exposed, so I think we're gonna move Rosie up on the north side next turn to take out the shock trooper that advanced on us. Just because I don't want anything to happen to any of my squad mates. I was terrible at playing XCOM because of how frequently my soldiers would die and how much that would make me start over, just because I hate losing men in battle. I hate it. Alright, let's take out this guy real quick. Thank you and good night. Well done, Rosie. Okay. I kind of want to see if we can come through here with Alicia.
My turn, okay?
One, just for the sake of better scouting, but two, if we can get a grenade in here and force this shock trooper to stand up. Oh my goodness, okay. Was not expecting to take that much damage. Oh, Alicia, I'm sorry I keep killing you. It's not my fault. I swear, I'm not doing this on purpose. Oh my gosh, this medium tank is ridiculous. Oh my goodness, okay. So, a couple of really bad decisions. I don't think we can get past... Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness, did I just run over my engineer? I think she's okay. Alright. We're gonna blow you up. Yes, we're gonna end the current action. We're gonna use you again. Then we're gonna blow you up. Because by God, my people are in pain. We need to get them some medics. We need to make up for all of my poor decisions. Alright, so we'll pick up Largo and Alicia, and we'll pull them back in via reinforcements as soon as we can. Just because we cannot afford to have two leaders out of the fight. Our CP points will take way too much negative. We want everything that we can get. And let's see. Not very confident in the ability for either of our guys to be able to take out the shock trooper. Now that the medium tank is gone, we shouldn't have to worry about... Let's see, can we get a shot on this? No, we need to use a grenade. Okay, hopefully I'm not so close that this blows me up too. Alright. I think we have 1 point left. Tell me we have a point left. Okay. Nancy, we're gonna move you up. We're gonna take down the shock trooper. Here we go. Oh, is Ted trying to tell Nancy a joke? That's good times. Alright, so that round went pretty terrible. But it's okay, because we are not out of the fight yet. Our scouts have got eyes. Let's see if I can pay the scout back in kind. Nice shots, Nancy. It's looking solid. Alright, here we go. Let's make up for our earlier grievances. Let's see if we can... Oh, we actually need to take this first, so... Is this scout over here standing? Alright. This is a camp, right? Please tell me this is a camp I can call reinforcements from.
Thank you! Nice work. Keep taking them down.
If it's not... Is it? Let's look at the map. Occupy. Yes, it is. Okay. So we will try to bring Alicia and Largo back in through here. Let's go ahead and move forward some. Just to see what's up here. Yeah, I'm not comfortable with putting you in harm's way, friends, so I have you hang out here. Take up position in the tall grass. And let's see if we can pull in reinforcements or not. Let's bring Alicia back up here. And we're gonna bring Largo back here as well. Not gonna end the current phase just yet. I wanna scout ahead with Rosie and try to pick off the shock trooper. Rosie, as always, you are awesome.
Man down, everybody be careful.
Who's that up there? Who sees me? Okay, well, end that action. We'll move our engineer up.
Right away.
And then we can move our last scout from the north side as well. We want to try to get some good... We want both of our teams to approach the base at roughly the same time so that we can flank some of these enemies. Let's see what else is up here. We got one last mine we can disarm, which is good. Thank you, Dallas. Let's see if there's something worth spending our last 2 points on. We can move the Edelweiss up, which I think is kind of important right now. So let's go ahead and do that. I don't think we're going to be able to hit anything from here, but it's more of the movement itself that's kind of important. Let's see, is there anything we can shoot at? I guess not. Can we blow one of these things up with the... I guess not. Alright. Let's see what the enemy does. Still don't have any eyes on the base. There's a lot of movement, but no visibility thanks to all the hills and woods and the rest of it. Got a couple scouts or shock troopers peeking around the edges. We've also got another gun up on the hill. Do we have a shock trooper on the south side is the question. Actually, that's something I remember from this now is... I think there's some anti-vehicle blockades down on this bottom hill area. Our reinforcements are here. I wonder if I can take it out with a Lancer. These right here, because there's a gun, an anti-tank gun up on this hill. The trouble is that I'm not... I don't think the Edelweiss can back up all the way there. Oh, I should have thought about this earlier, but I completely forgot about the gun that's up here. Okay, well... Let's try this. Let's move Nancy back here. We're gonna see if Nancy can blow these up with a grenade. If she can, or if she can just pass through. It looks like she could just pass through. Okay, so that's good. And she has a grenade left, which is also good. Is this the way that I get up to that gun? We'll find out. It looks like there's a side road here. But I'm not sure if the tank is going to be able to go through it. This is perplexing. Rosie, let's move you up. I always like having you at the front lines.
New target sighted.
Oh my goodness, that is like the worst spot in the world for you to be in.
Here I come.
Yeah, you can't hit anything through that big hill. No, 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 Rosie. Okay. Here's what we'll do. We're gonna use you again real quick, so you can get around the hill, shoot this guy.
Here I come.
Alright, well done. Is there any cover nearby for you?
Just keep up this pace.
Let's see. Doesn't seem that there is. We're just gonna put you behind some concealment cover. And we're gonna move our engineer up to deal with these anti-tank mines in front of us, because I am worried about the anti-tank gun on the hill, but we do need to keep moving forward if we're gonna take this base. So... looks like we can't reach the mines on this turn. This is one of those really challenging missions where I have no idea how people get S rank on things like this, because even if you're just straight rushing through, I mean, how do you knock out a map this complicated and this large in 4 or 5 turns, you know? It's just, how do you think that's gonna happen exactly? Okay. Let's go ahead and use our engineer to get one of these mines, maybe both of these mines. And maybe we can put her on this hill over here. Or It's very good advice. Can I get up here? No, I can't. Can I aim from behind this tree? Alright, Nadine. Knocking out the bad guys. I like it. There is also the chance that if I get close enough with the Edelweiss, that I can, if I can get a good line of sight on this gun, I could potentially take it out with one hit. Let's see if I can pull that off or not. Nope, looks like he was too well fortified. Okay, so we're gonna use Nadine
On my way.
to get behind the Edelweiss for cover and to repair up. Engineer tool, yes. Back to 100 HP confirmed. Alright, so I'm hoping in our next turn we'll be able to take out everything inside of the base. We'll see. I remember there being a few surprises once we actually get inside. Oh, that's painful. It's like half my HP, man. That's fully upgraded and everything. Please do not shoot at me anymore. So 2 shock troopers. One of them's crouched, one of them is not. So we should be able to take out the standing one with Alicia. But first I want to take care of this artillery gun because... or this anti-tank gun because I do not want them destroying my stuff. Can I get around this? Let's see if I can blow this up with a grenade.
Please hit, okay?
Alright. Let's try to get up here and take care of this gun.
Watch out for gunfire from long range.
Are we gonna be close enough? It's quite a hike.
Check your ammunition stores.
I don't think I even... nope. It's okay. If I have to, I will walk right up on them and use... you know, two or three turns if I have to take these guys out, because we cannot afford for the Edelweiss to go down. Alright, 5 shots to kill. Alright, Nancy. Nice work. Alright. Let's go ahead and keep you on the hill so you can spot everything out. So now we have shock troopers to take care of, and if I recall correctly, we're going to have a tank explode out of one of these buildings, one of these warehouses.
I got here as soon as I could, but
apparently General Yeager is here.
General Yeager, you brought reinforcements?
A few, but this place is almost surrounded. We'll lose both the base and supplies if we hold here. Listen, I want you all to pack up what you can and get ready to evacuate.
What will you do, General?
Buy you boys some time. Just leave the enemy to me.
Alright, I appreciate that kind of spirit in a general. Alright, looks like this guy we can take out with ease. Which is good. The guy behind cover, not so much. Oh my gosh. There's the tank. Don't know how we're supposed to deal with that. Ooh. That's not good. And he came with a full fleet of reinforcements. Largo, we're probably gonna need you. So let's try to move you just a little bit more forward. You probably won't be useful for a while. Probably should have been doing my due diligence with keeping a Lancer by the front lines. But what are you gonna do? Alright, we need to repair the Edelweiss. So let's do that. Let's see if we get back up to full.
Thank you.
Looks like we do, which is great. We're gonna move Nadine up a bit, just so that she's in closer proximity for action when it comes to repairing the Edelweiss next turn, if we do have an opportunity for that.
Entering combat.
I really want to take out this group of soldiers that's over here. If I can make this, if I can force this guy to stand up, we'll be in a good position. And if I can mortar the base encampment, we'll also be in a good position. I don't think we're going to be able to mortar from here, though. Well... Oh, that was beautiful. We got 3 of them. We now know exactly where everybody is in the camp. There's 2 people stacked up over here. Alicia, I'm gonna need you to get behind these guys and toss a grenade. Can you go through here? No, you can't. Okay. Holy crap, that's a lot of damage. Please get both of these guys so we can run away afterwards. Oh no, one of them's still alive. Quick run. Run away, Alicia, run away. Ow! No, Alicia, I keep killing you and I'm sorry. Oh. The pain it brings me. Oh, the sweet, sweet pain. Dallas, you're gonna need to rescue Alicia. Make sure that she gets a medic. Oh, come on now. There we go. Oh, I feel so guilty.
I'll take care of it. No, Miss Alicia, don't leave me.
Oh, poor Alicia. Okay, let's get you over here. I'm not gonna get anywhere near the rest of this to end the current action and hope that we don't get annihilated. Let's see what we get. Let's see how destructive this giant General Jaeger tank ends up being.
Under minor fire.
Oh, one more hit and I think we're done. Ooh. That's good. Mortar is paying off. Very good. So long as nobody tries to take out this, tries to take out the Edelweiss, we should be okay as far as being able to repair on the next round. But it looks like we're gonna have to tank out this enemy tank, which is not very exciting. I do not like that prospect at all. So... Rosie, I'm gonna need you to take out the shock trooper.
Ain't no stopping me.
Alright. Do we have a shot? Do we have a shot? Alright, nice work, Rosie. Let's get you in this alley. And... Ooh, she can actually claim... I think she can claim the camp next round. Let's see. If she can get in there, then... Let's take a look with Nancy real quick. Alright, yeah, I think Rosie should be able... If she can run in there and get to the flag, I think that might avoid our need to combat this tank, which I would really appreciate right about now. So Rosie, things are about to get risky. We might actually be able to run around behind this tank. I don't think tanks have line of sight behind them. So let's see if we can actually do this with Nancy really quick. And occupy the camp. Operation complete. Excellent. That is what I like to see.
That should just about do it.
General Jaeger, base camp has been occupied. The relay from base patrol says they barely got out with the supplies.
Good. But I've got to hand it to them. Gallia sent a real fox into these woods. Well, it's not a supply base anymore if there are no supplies. We're all done here.
Incoming transmission, Welks. They've taken the base, but most of the enemy already fled.
One step ahead. They timed that perfectly. just glad that backup unit arrived late. Still, we've completed our mission. Nice work out there, Sevens.
Alright, so we got C rank. Not the best, not the worst, but we got a load of XP and ducats out of it, so that's fantastic. And it looks like we got a new weapon, new machine gun, which will be really nice to give to Rosie. And a new episode has been added. Let's go ahead and check out Taking the Supply Base episode. And the taste of sweet, sweet victory.
Well done, soldiers. The operation was a success.
Another victory for Welkin Gunther.
And Squad 7.
Nope, not this time. All the glory goes to this little guy.
Moink? Way to go, Hans. First day on the job and you're already a hero.
Our success today was thanks to the animals living in these woods.
Moink, moink.
So, who named the bacon Han?
Captain Virat, I'd like to introduce Squad 7's newest addition, Hans.
Hans, I hear you performed admirably today.
Aw, even the captain is playing along. How delightful. Alright. So that does it for Chapter 5. Thank you guys so much for watching. Next time we'll be starting on Chapter 6, A Desert Encounter, and if I remember, this is where the game starts to become frustratingly hard in some areas, and where I start failing miserably, so you can all look forward to that. Thank you very much for watching. If you like this video, please hit the like button as it helps out a great deal. If you want to see more of my stuff, please subscribe, and I'll see you next time for more Valkyria Chronicles.